was asking to create some kind of some recess in the curved wall and having the fillet radius as well, not just as a square, corner shaped recess. So I was just trying to explore that. Is it there?
No, it is not there. You will check the recording later.
Okay. One more picture was there. I was just trying to find out that picture. Maybe this, just take this. If, for example, if this is a recess in a curved wall, so this is something I have created. But there is a trick to create such kind of the recess because in a curved wall, you cannot have a surface-based family as we have a surface-based family for the flat surface, right? So there is a trick for that. I would show you an example. It's a combination of two or three solids and voids, then only you can achieve that geometry. For example, so you see this is a wall. Is it visible? This is a normal wall, okay, curved wall. And if I want to have a recess like this, so I have to draw my profile, my void in elevation as well as the curvature in the plan. So there are two things which I need to draw. First, let us make this as a solid. This is a solid. And then for the curvature, because this solid is going beyond the curvature, so this can create a puncture through and through. But we just don't want to have a through void. We just want to have a recess with some depth. So for that reason, if you check the site plan, you see there's another solid I have created till the middle of this wall. Okay. So I will just take you back to the 3D view. This is an in-place family. I'm just going to edit that. So, hi, Juji, are you there?
Yes, sir.
I was just trying to explain that how this can be achieved. Okay, this kind of recess in a curved wall. It's having the fillet radius as well at the corners, right? You were asking. So there is a trick for that. I'm just trying to explain that. This is a curved wall. So we have to draw this in elevation, this recess profile in the elevation and take it beyond. But since we don't want to have the void through void, we want to have a specific thickness, some depth of the recess, but not as a through void. So for that reason, I have to create another solid, maybe that we can convert as a void. If you check this in place family, I have created the other solid to make a combination of this one and this two to till the half of the width of the wall. And then what I will do, this one I will convert as a void. This is a void. So you see this can be like this. So if you just check it in the wireframe, this is actually up to the middle of the wall, right? This is a solid. And I cannot make both of them as a void because if I make this void, this cannot be cut because once it is cut, it cannot be converted as a void. So we'll have to make this as a solid only. And then finish. Now, if you try to cut this or maybe join, so this will not allow you to cut anything like this. Or maybe if you want to join this with this, so even if you hide this, it is not creating any puncture. So this is the downside. So for that reason, in that case, a specific situation, we have to make this wall as an in-place wall. Then it will solve the purpose. Okay. So let me do one thing. Let me just take you to the default 3D view. There are many other things as well. Not this one. Okay. Also, This is an in-place wall. You see, this is a wall, solid extrusion. In the wall category, I have made this wall. The same material texture I have given to this wall. This is one in-place family, and this is the other family. The other one, if I select, so it is not allowing me to select anything. Can you see there's nothing to be selected? There is a trick for that also. I have made a subcategory for this. This was actually made in wall category. However, this void I have created in a generic model category. But if you see, you will be surprised that generic model is turned on. Still, that is not it is not bothering you to be in between. You need not to manually hide that, maybe with the help of the invisible workset or something like that. So there's another thing, as you know, we can create this subcategory. So in the generic model, I have created a subcategory of not used. If I turn it on, you see this solid. Okay, this is the same arrangement there. The solid has been subtracted with a void there, same kind of void. Once this becomes a solid, this solid can be subtracted with an in-place mass or in-place solid. So this has been subtracted, but then the question was that how to turn it off, because if you delete this, you will lose this void. So you have to hide this. This is in generic model. I have created a subcategory. This is a generic model. And if you go there, select the solid. This has been kept in subcategory, not used. And then specifically in the view, in all the views, all the view templates, you can turn this subcategory, not used, as turned off. So this will go off and you will have your recess in the wall. So in any shape of the curved wall, you can play with the combination of solids and voids and then make the fun happen. If you have any question in this, you want to see that if there is any clarity required to how to make this subcategory in any category, so I can explain that. Otherwise, I think this is done.
Yeah, I need to.
Hmm?
I want to again to know. Repeat, please. Repeat, please. He's asking how to create subcategory.
How to create this subcategory? This is what you want to know, right?
This affecting the quantity?
Definitely.
Definitely.
What?
Why not? Let me just check the quantity for okay. Just for a check. This is the material is brick common, I think, right? The material is brick common. Let us just check the schedule. Material takeoff. Material takeoff. So this has already been cut. Okay. Brick common. This is brick common. I just want to filter out. Want to sort
Put a
them
formula
out.
of hardship if it's not giving.
No, it will give actually. It will give.
Okay.
It should give it. It should give. Let me just check which area is giving. Which wall is that? This is one wall and this is the other wall. This should be the same, yes. This is the in place one. Yes. This is
Subtraction हो गया ना ये ऊपर वाला 20 और नीचे 23
yeah, this can be seen 24.38 and this is 23.64. Still, I will show you once more. Just want to Just want to change the unit from meters to, or maybe just take millimeters, okay, so that it will be much clear for us. Where is millimeters? Cubic millimeters, right? Or just change the decimal places to the 3 decimal places. This was 24.375. I'll show you once more. I will remove that recess, and then the second one we can check. It will come back to 24.375. If I remove that, just go to the 3D view, turn this on. I'm going to remove this. Check the quantity. This is 24.372. And once I take it back, this is 23.635. So this is clear.
So it's
But
showing
I'm sure that
both
in Revit, if you are cutting anything, it will definitely take the quantity off. So now it is about how to create the subcategory under every category. It is maybe I have explained in one.
Last time you have explained in the family, but still you can again do it.
Okay, it was explained to the structure team, not to the architecture team, right? It was for the portal
I
frame
don't
family. Yeah, portal frame family, you remember that was explained to the structure team.
No
Yeah,
problem. You can.
okay. So if you want to, for example, this is not going to be a work shared file. No, you don't want to control the visibility with the help of the work set. Still, you want to control. And if this is having any category generic model, you cannot turn this off. Either you can turn it off with the help of the filter, or there's another way. You can create a subcategory. Go to the object styles, either from the from the ribbon or from the VG dialog. There's a generic model. There's an object style, and you just select the category which you want to create the subcategory. Just select the generic model and create new. So now you are creating a subcategory under generic model. I'm going to create one more, which can be named as recess. You see recess is there, and you can control the line weight, color, and then the pattern as well. So this is done. The recess is created. Now, if I pick any solid, for example, this has been set to not used. Now I'm going to keep this in recess. Okay. And I just need to go to the visibility graphics. Just check the generic model, expand it. You will find that recess there. You can turn it off. It will go off. That's the way you can create a subcategory. So not only this particular or specific thing, but you can create many things with the combination of. You have to just apply your common sense that how can you create
whenever we are creating. Yeah, sorry. So whenever
Suppose one question. Suppose the recess we have in multiple areas, so we have to do the same.
you can group it. You can group it and then place it everywhere and then subtract it everywhere.
It depends upon how you want to use any void or any group or anything. It depends how many instances you want to use it, or you want to hide it anywhere, or you don't want to hide. Then you can individually do it. Or if you want to have it collectively, you can have collectively also. When Kashi was telling about the subcategories, I remember that whenever we are creating families, nested families, we can use this subcategory for. You say sometimes we make a family and then it is visible on ground floor or the first floor or something, like in documentation, some line weights are happening. So you can create, if you want to hide anything, you can hide it with the help of this subcategory when you are creating the families also. So if you want to see something on the ground floor and you don't want to see it on, you can create that. Okay. Sorry, continue, Kasha. Sorry.
Okay, sir. So I just want to check whether this strategy, this method is clear to everyone. And I believe we can create any type of recess or openings in the curved surfaces. So is there any question?
You said it will work in place. This is in place wall, you said something.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Only in
in
place
place
or not?
only in place you can cut the solid with solid. Otherwise, it is not cutting the wall. If you are using a solid, you cannot cut this. If this would have been a void, then it will definitely cut. But it is not cutting the solid. So in that case, this wall needs to be an in place wall. If you want any specific recess on the surface.
Yeah, because everywhere you don't have recesses. Wherever you have recesses or something like that in the design, there you can create in place families.
Yeah, exceptionally it is required.
You understood the subcategory? Yes. Okay.
So shall I move to the next point?